You know we're doing it. It's Freespace 2. Ooh. I don't know why I'm playing the Freespace 1 soundtrack, but I like it. But here I am, again, all on my very lonesome. Hello, Medesign, welcome. I'll try a new microphone position. We'll see if am I still audible here. Does this sound good? I need to get some kind of noise canceling thing so you don't hear my key presses all the time. Because I noticed that when we last left off, we had discovered a couple new ships. The Bowangineers, I call those the Buccaneers. It kind of looks similar to the Amazon. Ever so slightly. They never use the Amazon for anything other than like training, which is weird. You never see them used for anything else. I don't know why. Let's see. Hi Domadet, welcome. Oh, it's an unmanned combat drone, yeah. Okay, so they're just made for that. Okay, well, pretty far in. Oh, that's single missions. Let's look at campaign missions. Oh yeah, we're at this part. We skipped the training. And now we're continuing. What's next? It's not the Avatar, it's the Amazon, it's different. I do like your commitment to the bit though.
The Alliance will now take the Colossus on the offensive. We intend to break the back of the Rebel fleet in Epsilon Pegasi, and the 242nd will play a pivotal role. Rear Admiral Koth is somewhere in this system. He will not commit the repulse unless it's absolutely necessary. Your job is to create that necessity.
I mean, with the Amazon thing, you can make a joke being like, yeah, the drones were used for delivering packages, but they're much more fun to shoot at, so they use them for training. But I digress.
To lure Koth into our trap.
I love this Admiral's voice.
The first phase of the mission will involve an attack against the Rebel cruisers, Majestic and Refute. They are defended by a complement of 12 Hercules-class fighters. With the speed and agility,
they couldn't afford Malcolm McDowell, so they got the next best thing.
Maneuver the Hercs and take them down. Your primary objective will be to eliminate the fighter escort. This will pave the way for the GTC Rampart and our bomber wings, which will deliver the main thrust of the strike. Our plan is to damage the Rebel cruisers while presenting the smallest credible threat. If the Rebels think our force consists of nothing more than a Leviathan and a few errant bombers, they may capitalize on this advantage and sortie their fleet. For this reason, the cruisers must not be destroyed before their reinforcements enter the field of engagement. If Koth sends in the repulse to finish the job, Command will deploy the Colossus to strike the final blow. Your secondary objective will be to defend the Rampart during this phase of the battle. The cruiser will probably sustain damage from the earlier exchange. Good luck, Alpha.
Right. Ooh. The Pegasus. I like this one, it's cool looking. I'd buy a Lego set of this if they sold one. Genuinely. But yeah, here we go.
Alpha, your primary objective is to intercept the escort. The Rebel cruisers have anti-fighter guns. Stay out of range to avoid them.
Now it's on my 6. The 20 Fox too. Or you just explode, I guess.
That's a confirmed kill.
Now I have to lure these other ones away from their cruisers, because otherwise they'll fuck me up.
Proceed with caution, Alpha. Those anti-fighter beams have an effective range of 1,500 meters. Try to lure the escorts away from their cruisers. The escort fighters are closing in on you, Alpha. Lure them back to the rampart.
Roger that.
Hi, Raga. The monster is me. Yes.
Get this bandit up!
Fucking idiot. Why were you out there? I told you to swarm up on me.
Roger that.
Over there by that. I was thinking of that quote where I was like, oh yeah, you're in space, and suddenly a monster. I know that's not what it was from initially, but paraphrasing this one. A lot of action.
Yes, sir. We'll take him down. Affirmative.
Affirmative. So, fun fact, they announced the pre-orders for the Studio Series Soundwave today, and the box art is really funny because there's an image of the character from the Transformers movie, but they took it from YouTube because in the screenshot that they took, there's a little thing that says play in parentheses K, so they left the fucking UI thing on there in the screenshot. This is amazing.
The fighter escort has been eliminated. Pull back to the rampart and rearm if you need to, Alpha. Zeta Wing will take it from here. We'll need you to stand by in case more rebel fighters jump in.
Roger that. Roger that.
Full integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
Get away from there, dude. A fool. Blood bombers. It's very lazy and very funny, and then I looked at another
Sensors
one.
picking up a wing of rebel Lokis, designation Libra.
And
seek and destroy.
they had the fucking, on the back of it, it's like, put sticker for Ford here because it's a licensed product. And it's like, you didn't even put that on the box screenshot. Weird. I don't understand it. This is me. It's not my place to understand marketing. Ow. Remember when we couldn't even target the Loki?
If we hit these cruisers any harder, there won't be any bait left for the trap. We're bugging out.
This is the GTC Rampart. We're powering down our beam cannons to minimize damage against the cruisers. If we destroy them by
Oh, look,
accident,
there's
our
the
route
repulse.
is finished.
We have eliminated the NTC refuge. Admiral Koth's destroyer has jumped in, the NTD repulse. The big fish has devoured our bait, now sending in the Colossus. The repulse is deploying its fighter wings. Alpha, we need you to intercept. Destroy Ares' wing.
Okay. What do you say, buddy? But yeah, they're also in the newer waves of Transformers that are increasing all the prices across the board, so I think I'm gonna stop buying Transformers firsthand. Because fucking $60 for a leader class when it used to be like 40. insane to me. Deluxes are going up to 27. Voyagers are going from 33 to 42. It's also insane. And they're not getting any better. They're not designing them anymore for better quality control. They're just, you know, selling
The Majestic has been destroyed.
Oh,
Incoming jump signature. Friendly configuration. The Colossus is now on station.
the Colossi is here.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Admiral Goff, you are ordered to power down your vessel immediately and surrender. The Polaris jump node is blockaded. There is no escape.
I have no intention of escaping, Colossus, nor will I surrender. Even if I send my crew to hell with you, this monstrosity will be destroyed.
The repulse has set
no,
a
he's
collision
gonna
course
ram
for
him.
the Colossus.
Don't be absurd, Goff. You are sacrificing 10,000 lives for nothing.
Your cynicism appalls me, Colossus. I have 10,000 officers and crew willing to die for Neoterra. The tyranny of your regime is finished. Admiral Koff out.
Evacuating forward decks 400 through 1200. Bringing turrets to bear. Auxiliary bridge standby. All hands brace for impact.
So he's gonna crash into him regardless. Even if I went over there and tried to disable the engine, it would not be possible. It'll be cool to watch.
Roger that.
I copy.
Oh no, he's crashing.
Repulse objective neutralized. Colossus, what's your status?
Oh!
Damage is minimal here, Command. If only Goff had surrendered instead of playing martyr, his crew would still be alive.
This operation will mark the beginning of the end for the NTF. Well done, pilot. The area is secure. All hostile targets have been neutralized. Return to base.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Hooray! Now we leave.
For your excellent record of confirmed kills, you have achieved the status of Ace.
Hooray! I'm
The
an
Alliance
ace.
has declared a decisive victory in Epsilon Pegasi. With our blockade of the Polaris jump node, all rebel forces in the system have surrendered. In recognition of your contributions to the Allied victory, you are hereby awarded the Epsilon Pegasi Liberation Medal. The GTVA Security Council and General Assembly extend their gratitude for your service. Admiral Petrock has requested recommendations for the 134th Barracuda Squadron.
Ooh. Commander selected me for dangerous covert assignment. Will you accept? I can decline it, but I will accept. Because these are the fun missions.
You have volunteered for a covert assignment with Special Operations Command in conjunction with Galactic Terran Vasudan Intelligence. Our primary objective is to provide the Alliance with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTVA.
I remember this voice actor.
Missions with the Special Operations Command are carried out deep in enemy territory with minimal logistical support. Our behind-the-lines activities include infiltration, sabotage, surgical strikes, and intelligence gathering. You will be working undercover within the Neo-Terran front, leading Alpha Wing of the 185th Fighter Squadron. Your contact in this mission is Lieutenant Commander Christopher Snipes, an Allied officer who staged his defection to the NTF 6 months ago. As Squadron Leader of the 185th, Snipes will advise you of your mission objectives both as an NTF pilot and as an Allied operative. You will be equipped with a device that will enable you and Snipes to communicate over a secure frequency in battle. NTF ships will interpret your transmissions as targeting data. The focus of this covert operation is the NTF's ETAC project. Because access to information is restricted to the highest echelon, our knowledge here is limited. ETAC involves the development of a new cutting-edge technology, possibly a weapon of mass destruction. Admiral Bosch oversees the project directly, and the rebels are constructing a prototype on the Iceni command ship. We need to get a closer look. Even a scan of the Iceni would be valuable. We are working with the full cooperation of Vasudan Tactical Command and the Terran 6th Fleet. The probability that you will engage Allied fighters will be minimal. However, should you come under Allied attack, you have limited authorization to return fire in self-defense or to complete your mission objectives as defined by Lieutenant Commander Snipes. Show restraint and use your judgment.
It's basically play your part, but don't fucking kill anyone.
This is Lieutenant Commander Snipes. For all you replacement pilots, welcome to the 185th. As you know, Admiral Koth's defeat in Epsilon Pegasi has opened the Polaris system to Allied attack. At 14:25 hours, GTVA expeditionary forces crossed our Jumno blockade. The Colossus won't be far behind.
I don't know. I think these are just like, these are side missions that are like taking place alongside the actual thing. It's like they want to give you a break from like another plot to kind of be like, here, try some different missions. Because you can skip these, you can like exit this, but then you'll miss out on the curated voice acting and stuff, and Lieutenant Snipes has like a whole bunch of stuff to say. In fact, currently, the donation sound, if you donate money, is him screaming, "Dive, dive, dive, hit your burners, pilot," because in one of the later missions, that will happen. So, if you feel like it, and you want to hear it played really loudly, there you go. Now we continue.
Bosch isn't taking chances. We're moving the Iceni command ship to the Regulus system, where Bosch will install his provisional government. We've practiced this drill before, pilots. Alpha and Beta Wing will escort the Iceni to the jump node. Delta, you're on standby. The Regulus node is located within a small asteroid field. Our job is to clear a path. Asteroids on a collision course with the Iceni will be indicated in white brackets on your HUD. That's how you know which asteroids to shoot. The gunners on the Iceni will help us out, so we shouldn't have too much trouble.
Okay, so this one is just a basic, we're on the bad guy's side, but we're blowing up meteors. That'll be easy. I don't get any plasma. Sad.
Alpha 1, do you copy? We're on a secure channel. We need a scan of the Iceni. Target the warship and close to 600 meters. Keep the ship's lead indicator in the center of your reticle. What's that science cruiser doing out here? NTF Command never briefed me about it. Must have something to do with ETAC. That's strange. I don't know what any of this means. We'll see what our analysts come up with back home.
Allied forces now jumping in. We've got a Mentu-class cruiser with fighter escort and a wing of bombers. All units, defend the Iceni.
Nice job, pilot. Never know what you're gonna find till you take a look. Alright kids, here's the game plan. We'll take out fighters and bombers first, then blast that cruiser back to Vasuda Prime. Something's wrong here. Command said the Vasudans wouldn't attack until the Iceni left Polaris. Either we've been double-crossed or these Vasudans are not following orders. It's an us or them situation, pilot. Alright, here are the rules. Neutralize anything that attacks the Iceni. Take out beam turrets and shoot down bombs. They fire on you, fire right back. If you don't defend yourself, you'll die out here, Alpha 1. These Vasudans are renegades.
These ones are not following, they're not playing the game. Take them out. Probably hammer a light or something. I was expecting to shoot meteors, man.
We have received an update from the Epsilon Pegasi blockade. More Vasudan warships are on their way. The Iceni will proceed to the Regulus node as planned. All units, defend the Iceni and the Hinton. They must reach the Regulus system. The future of Neoterra depends on it.
Oh. I don't like the flag. Oh. Like a turtle.
The Basunas have destroyed the Hinton. Pilots, redouble your efforts. The Iceni must reach the Regulus system. Pilots, you must clear a path for the Iceni. Destroy the asteroids before they impact the command ship's hull. Asteroids on a collision course will be indicated with white brackets on your HUD.
That's bullshit. That one was like flying in at Mach 3. Iceni's gonna explode before it gets there. Got 2 minutes to get there.
Dive! Hit your fighters, pilot!
Oh shit. Someone is giving me something. I have to check it momentarily. Oh no. Oh! That was incredibly loud. Thank you for that. I will see who that's from once I succeed or fail this mission. You're greatly appreciated. It's very fitting that this is the first mission we get to hear that guy's voice on. Ow. Shoot the friendly ship. Oh. No! Oh, that's bullshit. That might be a text-to-speech. Tell me who it's from and how much. I guess not. would appreciate it. Regardless. Come on, I see me. 30 seconds. Debris. 10. Oh. He's jumping. We did it. Amazing.
Good job, pilots. Admiral Bosch and the Iceni have reached the Regulus system. Let's get back to base on the double.
Okay. We're jumping out.
Alright, pilot, I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is we got the Iceni to Regulus. The scan data you collected has been transmitted to the GTVI, and our operation to uncover the secret at ETAC continues as planned. The bad news is we're in a lot more danger than I think you realize. The Vasudan warships are under the command of Admiral Amos, who had full knowledge of our activities. The fact the Vasudans knew the exact time and position of the Iceni's departure has made the rebels just a little suspicious. As usual, the GTVA is overplaying its hand. Amos and his subordinates now face a court-martial for insubordination. The Rebs are all over that one. Not only did the Admiral know the position of the Iceni, he wasn't authorized to act on that information. Our squadron will be high on the NTF's list of suspects. One more thing. The pilots under Amos's command had been informed of his renegade status before they launched their attack. Under these circumstances, we had little choice but to return fire or blow the entire operation. Watch your back, pilot. This ain't going to get any easier.
Well, they knew what they were getting into then. Let me check that thing real quick. Somebody anonymously got me it. I don't know who you are because you did it anonymously, but thank you. I mean, I could read it. Have I gotten one from them before? I don't know. I'll check that later. Thank you so much. And now we go to the next mission of the stealth op.
As you have no doubt already heard, the GVD Samtic has destroyed the NTD Cyrene, flagship of the Sirius fleet. As bad as things look in Polaris, the situation in Sirius is even worse. Bosch has redeployed our battle group to reinforce NTF positions in that system. We arrive in Sirius in 6 hours. The 185th will be deployed immediately to rendezvous with the NTT Sunder. Our mission will be to escort the transport back to the Regulus jump node. The cargo on board the Sunder has been classified well beyond my level of clearance. Let's just say if the Sunder goes down, so do we.
Oh shit.
The Alliance is fighting to secure the Alpha Centauri and Deneb jump nodes, so intelligence believes the risk of engagement will be low. Of course, that's what they told us in Polaris, where we got jumped by half the Vasudan armada. Expect the unexpected, kids, and report to the flight deck at 1310 sharp. Dismissed.
Anything could happen on Halloween. Sunder. Y'all just collided with each other perfect. What? Oh.
May
Mayday! Mayday! Reactor core breach on all fighters! Half the squad is down!
What just happened?
Command, do you copy? We've been set up. Alpha 1 and Beta 1 are traitors. We've been sabotaged.
Oh, shit.
Sorry I couldn't warn you, Alpha 1. I rigged these fighters with jamming devices and core detonators. The crew chief of the 185th is an Allied operative, so she helped me out. These detonators were a piece of junk. I even followed the directions. At least we mopped up quickly. Spies like us call it sanitizing. The jamming devices should have blocked their transmissions to Rebel Command. But with the luck we're having, the NTF Armada will arrive any second now. Our mission, Alpha 1, is to hijack the NTT Sunder. The transport pilot is one of us, so he'll follow course. We need to make the rebels think the Sunder has been destroyed. A decoy transport will arrive in a few minutes.
Subterfuge and sabotage.
Stand easy, pilots. We received a partial transmission reporting a reactor core breach. What happened to your squad?
We were ambushed by an Allied heavy recon unit flying some new kind of fighter. They splashed my squad and jumped before we could take them down.
New kind of fighter, huh? You can tell us all about it at your debriefing. Why don't you rearm and repair, and we'll help you finish your escort. We've got more backup in transit, Alpha and Beta. We just need to hold down the fort a few minutes.
Some of that transmission got through. I can't tell if they're onto us or not. Let's play their game for now. I've got some friends coming, so don't panic. Alpha 1, engage rebel fighters. Break to attack. Go, go, go!
Shit.
Alpha 1, meet the 99th Skulls, Special Operations Command, the elite of the elite. Those fighters they're flying are the Erinyes class. As far as anyone else knows, they don't even exist. You see the Hamako? That's the new AWACS ship. We're using it to block all enemy transmissions. As long as that ship remains operational, no one on the outside will know what we're up to. As far as the NTF is concerned, we're still loyal and devoted rebel pilots. So watch the Hamako, alright? If we lose the AWACS, our cover's blown for good. The NTC Miley has jumped in. Watch the flak.
Shit. Oh, flak. Yeah, I love the fucking voice actor for Snipes. He put all of his effort into this. I don't even know if he's like... I think he's just one of the guys that worked on the game. But I hope he went on to do other stuff. Look at him tearing this shit up. Ripping him to pieces.
Nice shooting. Miley has been neutralized.
I guess Solana Piranhas.
Kids are almost there, but if that decoy doesn't get here real soon, we'll have to bail. Here comes the Hellespawn, Aeolus class.
Oh god.
Okay, we've got the Naxos jumping in with the decoy. About time you guys made it. Let's secure the area and bring it on home.
We got Mark II herds. Sunder's gonna get blown the plug out.
The Sunder's going down. All units return to base. We blew this one big time.
Fucker. Gonna restart this one. I messed it up. Here they go.
Mayday! Mayday! Reactor core breach on all fighters! Half the squad is down! Command, do you copy? We've been set up! Alpha 1 and Beta 1 are traitors! We've been sabotaged!
Sorry I couldn't warn you, Alpha 1. I rigged these fighters with jamming devices and core detonators. The crew chief of the 185th is an Allied operative, so she helped me out. These detonators were a piece of junk. I even followed the directions. At least we mopped up quickly. Spies like us call it sanitizing. The jamming devices should have blocked their transmissions to Rebel Command. But with the luck we're having, the NTF Armada will arrive any second now. Our mission, Alpha 1, is to hijack the NTT Sunder. The transport pilot is one of us, so he'll follow course. We need to make the rebels think the Sunder has been destroyed. A decoy transport will arrive in a few minutes.
Stand easy, pilots. We received a partial transmission reporting a reactor core breach. What happened to your squad?
We were ambushed by an Allied heavy recon unit flying some new kind of fighter. They splashed my squad and jumped before we could take them down.
New kind of fighter, huh? You can tell us all about it at your debriefing. Why don't you rearm and repair, and we'll help you finish your escort. We've got more backup in transit, Alpha and Beta. We just need to hold down the fort a few minutes.
Some of that transmission got through. I can't tell if they're onto us or not. Let's play their game for now. I've got some friends coming, so don't panic. Alpha 1, engage Rebel fighters. Break to attack. Go, go, go!
Die.
99th Skull, Special Operations Command, the elite of the elite. Those fighters they're flying are the Erinyes class. As far as anyone else knows, they don't even exist. You see the Hamako? That's the new AWACS ship. We're using it to block all enemy transmissions. As long as that ship remains operational, no one on the outside will know what we're up to. As far as the NTF is concerned, we're still loyal and devoted rebel pilots. So watch the Hamako, alright? If we lose the AWACS, our cover's blown for good. The NTC Miley has jumped in. Watch the flak. Real soon we'll have to bail.
Scary.
Here comes the Hellespont, Aeolus class. Okay, we've got the Naxos jumping in with a decoy. About time you guys made it. Let's secure the area and bring it on home.
Alright, just a big ship left.
Well done, people.
Hooray. This is the one that we're supposed to blow up. we don't.
We'll now scuttle this decoy transport. The Rebs think we destroyed the Sunder, they won't know how much we know. We'll also be able to continue our covert operation. Of course, that's if they don't hang us for failing the mission. We might be pushing our luck here, but what the hell?
Everyone else jumps out.
Alright, Alpha 1, all we need to do is wait for the NTF. Hold your position.
This is the NTC-V Severin, 2nd Battle Group Regulus. What's your status, pilots? We were instructed to rendezvous with a transport.
Severin, you're late. Basudin's blasted my entire squad and 2 cruisers out here. You want a rendezvous? Scan that debris field. That's the Sunder right there. You're a disgrace to the NTF, Severin. I'm filing a report.
Stand down, Beta 1. We followed our orders to the letter. Now get back to base before the Basudins return. There's nothing more we can do out here.
Damn. Well, I guess there's nothing else to say. I figured you'd say something else.
Thanks to our heist, the Sunder is now in Allied custody. With our scan of the Iceni and the capture of the rebel transport...
Yeah, whenever he's like shouting, it's really
to
good.
unravel the secret of Bosch's ETAC project. The CO of the Severin has taken the brunt of Bosch's wrath for the Sunder's alleged destruction. The captain and his lieutenants have faced a summary court-martial and will be executed at 0700.
Jesus.
Sign up for the wrong outfit, you get what you deserve. This doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. The Rebs are nuts, but they're not slow. It won't take them.
Yeah, that's the Neo-Terran front for you. Those are the bad guys.
It's more than just coincidence.
You fuck up for the bad guys,
Like
they execute you.
Your duty as an operative of the GTVI is to escape and report everything you know to Allied forces. Understood?
What did you say there? Yeah, basically.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Jack Niven, your new squadron leader. Commander Snipes has been reassigned, so until further notice, you'll get your orders from me. With the 13th and 11th Basudin battle groups advancing, we have a hard fight ahead of us. If we lose Sirius, our backs will be against the wall. The NTF has fought too hard to surrender now. The 4th Fleet, based in Vega, is providing the Basudins with logistical support. They've established a cargo depot near the Alpha Centauri jump node. Recon reports a perimeter defense of 16 sentry guns, with fighter patrols inspecting the depot at regular intervals. The 185th has been called in to sever that supply line. All targets are of Terran construction. Our attack will be timed between fighter patrols. Our objective is to destroy all cargo and sentry guns. Once we secure the area, we'll be in a position to ambush Allied targets. The attack should lure the enemy to the depot and improve our odds in more critical engagements deeper within the system.
Okie dokie. I can't modify their weapons. Weird. Sentry guns. I love to blast sentry guns. Yippee!
Hostile target inbound. It's a troop transport, Elysium class. This one's all yours, Alpha 1. We'll cover you while you destroy the transport.
Hold your fire! No military personnel are on board this transport. We are evacuating civilians to Alpha Centauri. An attack on this vessel is a violation of the Beta Aquila Convention.
Show them what you think of the Beta Aquila Convention, pilot.
Okay.
So whose side are you on, Alpha 1? Whose orders are you gonna follow? Make your decision now, pilot. Time's up, pilot. We know all about you. You set us up in Polaris and you destroyed the Sunder. Now you'll face the firing squad. Sorry you won't live to get your medal, pilot.
Or you won't live to talk anymore.
Alpha 1, this is Allied Command. We are deploying reinforcements now. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Protecting supplier. Oh god. Everybody blast him now.
Alpha 1, we are now transmitting the authorization codes and jump coordinates to your navigation computer. Your subspace drive should be back online. Sorry, you've outlived your usefulness as a deep cover operative pilot. Return to base for reassignment.
Damn, I've outlived my usefulness. Hell of a word to say. That was fun.
We are lucky to get you back alive, pilot. Our deep cover operatives stashed vital schematic data in your fighter's onboard computer. With this information, GTVI analysts will be able to unravel the enigma of Bosch's ETAC project. These operatives also advised us of your impending execution. Unfortunately, we have no information concerning the whereabouts or status of Lieutenant Commander Snipes. We fear the odds of his survival are not favorable. In recognition of your outstanding service to the Galactic Terran Vasudin Intelligence and Special Operations Command, you are hereby awarded the Distinguished Intelligence Cross. With this honor, you are now one of an elite few. We will bring you as far as Vega, where you'll catch a transport back to Capella. You'll rendezvous with the Aquitaine and continue with your next squadron assignment. Congratulations on a successful tour with the GTVI.
Hey, so you can skip all those and then it just goes into the next thing, but why skip content? You know, it's there, you gotta play it.
At 2150, the Colossus entered the Polaris system and neutralized the NTD Andronicus and the NTC Camisard, securing the jump node from Epsilon Pegasi. Meanwhile, the 13th Vasudin battle group has destroyed the NTD Cyrene and gained foothold in Sirius. Intelligence reports that Admiral Bosch and his elite guard have withdrawn to the rebel enclave of Regulus. Command anticipates a total Allied victory in less than 30 days. Dr. Hargrove's task force has determined that the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis was constructed by the ancients, an extinct civilization discovered near the end of the Great War. Artifacts excavated in the Altair system contain data that enabled the GTA and PVN to destroy the ST Lucifer. Many Terran and Vasudan systems once belonged to the Ancients' Empire, which the Shivans obliterated 8,000 years ago. The portal has been renamed Knossos after the Earth's Minoan civilization. Intelligence has learned that Bosch acquired ancient materials from an excavation site in the Deneb system. These artifacts somehow enabled Bosch to locate and activate the Knossos portal. This explains the presence of the Admiral's command ship in the Deneb asteroid belt. Bosch then sent the NTC Trinity into Gamma Draconis to activate the portal, which lured the Shivans into that system. We do not know Bosch's motives or what the Shivans are doing in the nebula. Allied scientists studying the portal remain optimistic about the potential for this technology. 5 to 10 years, we might be able to restore contact with.
They just call them that because it's the previous
to unexplored
civilization that was around, I guess.
For this reason, the portal must remain open for as long as possible, and has issued a standing order to destroy the device. A full-scale invasion be imminent. The destruction of the Ravana has intensified Shivan activity in the nebula. The Shivan fleet appears to be smaller than the armada we defeated 3 decades ago, and our improved technology gives us a tactical advantage. However, with the possibility of uncharted jump nodes leading to more Shivan-infested systems, we cannot know with any certainty the full extent of the enemy force. A miscalculation on our part could unleash the second Shivan invasion of our home systems. The Aquitaine will spearhead the next phase of our exploration and containment operation in the nebula. To help us achieve our objectives, the Alliance has developed new technologies, including advanced warning and control systems, or AWACS, and gas mining vessels to gather deuterium for our fusion reactors. Prototypes of these new tactical weapons and fighters will be deployed pending successful completion of field tests. The 134th Barracudas will be conducting these combat exercises near the Gamma Draconis jump node. 2 next-generation weapons are now available: Morning Star and the EMP missile. The GTW ML-70 Morning Star improves upon the flail gun developed during the Great War. Recent advances in high-temperature optics enable the primary focusing chamber of the Morning Star to produce a more coherent charge.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Energy
They
weapon,
mix all the stuff
Morning
together.
Star has a powerful kinetic effect on its target. The EMP missile interferes with the electronic systems of...
Welcome to the 134th Barracudas, pilot. I'm Commander Vinci, your squadron leader. The 134th is a Combat Evaluation Unit, or CEU, which means we're among the first to test new ships and weapons in the field. While we carry out our missions, engineers will gather data on the systems we've been assigned to test. In this mission, our primary objective is to escort 2 Triton-class freighters, the Pura and the Vauban. They will enter the nebula at the Gamma Draconis node and travel to their waypoint, where they will rendezvous with the GTCV Warspite. Their cargo is the new Target Acquisition and Guidance Missile System. The GTA Lucidity will provide AWACS support for this mission. With its powerful sensor array, the Lucidity will transmit targeting data to your fighter, effectively increasing your sensor range. The 134th will be the first to test the system in the nebula. Now keep in mind that the C in CEU stands for combat. These aren't controlled laboratory experiments. Shivan activity has intensified, so you can expect to engage some Maras and Canes out there. If the action gets too intense, call in reinforcements at your discretion. Good luck, pilot.
More Pegasus. This will be fun. Sorry about that. Yeah, there was only 5 slides. Oh my god.
Command, this is Alpha Wing. We are on station at the Gamma Draconis node.
We are sending in the transports now, Alpha.
Oh, well, the other one was like lore and stuff. This is like the mission. Whoa, I'm open.
We've got
don't get struck by lightning.
Lucidity here. The AWACS is coming online. We're picking up hostiles at long range.
Yeah, I guess a flashing light warning for this one. What a weird noise that's coming from there.
Show us how it's done, sir.
These ones are really easy to knock the engines offline. You just can throw a missile at them and just boom. Some bullet things. I love the way these have the giant rotating things on them. More enemies further out there. Those are green. It's friendly. Lost in the fog. Really funny if they got struck by lightning while I was fighting.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Black, it's too much. Friendly fire.
is Beta Wing. What's your status?
I've got him in my sights.
Again, flashing light warning, I'm sorry. Ending is intense. I hope you can actually get struck by it though. We both be good though.
This is the Lucidity. We are nearing the rendezvous point. Please activate your IFF transponder.
Roger. Illuminating IFF now and heading your way.
aircraft have been neutralized. Alpha Wing, return to base.
Yes, sir. I'm out of here.
Alright. We did it.
Both the Aaron Pura and the Vauban survived the Shivan ambush. The combat field test of the target acquisition and guidance missile will proceed on schedule. The 134th will be working with the Warspite on this exercise. Command rates the initial deployment of the AWACS a complete success. Our improved sensor capability gave us a tactical advantage we required to respond quickly and decisively to the Shivan attack. Prepare your wing for your next sortie, pilot. The TAG missile combat field test begins at 0315.
Alright. We did it. We tested the missiles. We know that they will work. Okay.
The 134th will now assist with the combat evaluation of the target acquisition and guidance missile. Captain Forsyth of the Warspite has requested you specifically for this mission, so you must have made quite an impression on your last sortie. The Warspite will supervise this combined arms exercise. When you hit a target with the TAG warhead, the missile's beacon will illuminate the target for Allied capital ships within range. All available firepower will be brought to bear for a quick resolution. This technology could be a decisive advantage for the GTVA. In this exercise, we will test the prototype TAG-A. Command has deployed scout wings to Shivan positions. They will lure targets within range of our guns. Once the enemy approaches, get in behind the target quickly and launch your tags. Stay within 3,000 meters of the corvette for maximum effectiveness. The Lucidity will provide AWACS coverage. For this mission, you'll be flying a refurbished Ulysses Space Superiority fighter, specially modified for this exercise. The Ulysses is a great war antique, but the fighter still handles well, and the modifications will enable TAG engineers to monitor the progress of the exercise.
Can't change my ship, so I'm gonna fly an old one.
This is Alpha Wing. We are in position and standing by.
Acknowledged. Scouts are inbound with enemy fighters in pursuit. Number of bandits unknown.
Look, it's the classic old ship. It's a cool little dark ship.
Scout 1 here. I'm bugging out. They thrashed me good back there.
Oh.
That's a confirmed kill.
Watch out for the friendly fire on the lasers.
Is headed for your position. I'm under heavy fire here.
Come on, you're dead.
Bandit on your tail.
door.
Iota Wing here, ready to assist.
Alpha Wing, be advised our fire control is currently slaved into the tag system. We're totally dependent on you for all our weapons targeting. If you don't tag it, we can't hit it.
Long-range sensors indicate 11 hostile craft are inbound. We're picking up additional jump signatures with hostile configurations.
Roger.
All units, this situation has been upgraded to a tactical engagement. Iota Wing will reinforce your position as soon as possible. Hang in there, Alpha. Help is on the way. Wing of 5 Torbies now closing in. Intercept those bombers, Alpha.
That's not good enough, Command. We're not properly armed out here. What do you expect us to do?
We are fully aware of your situation, Alpha. We are also aware that thousands of lives on board the Warspite and Lucidity are counting on you.
Shit.
Aquitaine, Command, do you copy?
Affirmative, Kappa 3. What's your status?
Command, get the fleet out of the nebula. Shut down the portal now. There's no time to lose.
I am transmitting the coordinates of the Aquitaine's current position. Return to base immediately. You're badly damaged.
Listen to me. There's no way we can stop them this time. Shut down the portal before it's too late. There's something out there, Command. Please.
That's a scary monster up on you. There is something out there. I can't wait till we get to see it on the stream. Oh shit, I'm out of tag.
Incoming jump signature.
I copy, pilot.
Kappa 3, do you copy? Please respond, I repeat. Do you copy?
Kappa 3 is dead.
All units, you will disregard Kappa 3's transmission. The communication record of this sortie has been classified level 5. Support ship is down.
No. Basically pretend like you didn't hear anything.
Reporting support ship now. Please stand by.
They are in the middle, little raindrop.
All clear, mission complete. Alpha, you may return to base.
Oh, perfect.
Rearming sequence aborted.
Though this exercise did not proceed as planned, the 134th met the challenge head-on and defended our warships admirably. Overall, this field deployment of the TAG missile exceeded our expectations. Research and development is now working on improvements to the TAG-A prototype, including an aspect-seeking warhead and a more maneuverable projectile. These enhancements should make the TAG a versatile weapon for our tactical wings.
Next mission. Oh no! An error has occurred. Out of memory. Try closing down other applications. Oh shit. What crashed? Oh, don't tell me I gotta do that mission all over again. No. Hang on. That's weird that that happened. I will get it right back up. One moment. Okay, hopefully we don't have to do that mission all over again. If we do, I'm gonna be sad.
In this mission, the 134th will participate in a test of the new Pegasus-class stealth fighter, developed for Allied operations in the Nebula. The unusual design of the Pegasus minimizes the EM signature emitted by the fighter, making it all but impossible to detect with sensors. This exercise will be the first simulation of the Pegasus under combat conditions in the Nebula environment. Alpha Wing, your objective is to defend the GTC Oberon, a decommissioned Fenris cruiser. The Oberon has served the Alliance since the Great War, and most of its systems have been stripped down to repair other cruisers in circulation. Flying the Pegasus prototypes, Delta Wing will attack the Oberon. Your job is to repel their offensive. Your weapons will be neutralized for the duration of the test. Though you may fire your lasers and missiles, they will inflict only superficial damage against Delta Wing. Engineers on board the GTD Aquitaine will monitor the progress of the exercise and gather data to verify the stealth capability and combat potential of the
friendly
Pegasus.
fire, basically. They don't want you to fuck them up too bad. There you go.
Alpha has been deployed. Delta Wing, are you ready?
That looks so cool. Check out those ships.
Affirmative, Command. Those Alpha scrubs won't even know what hit them.
Oops.
Alpha, we are switching your weapons to training mode. Your guns and missiles will inflict superficial damage.
Yep, you said that before.
With all due respect, I recommend we use live ammo for this exercise, sir.
The Oberon has jumped in and is standing by. Your objective, Alpha, is to defend this cruiser against Delta Wing's attack.
Let's take these flyboys out of circulation, Delta.
This exercise will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delta Wing, engage stealth mode.
Oh shit, they're just gone from the radar. That's spooky.
Gathering test data now. All systems are functioning normally.
Here they come! Stay on them, Alpha! Don't lose visual contact!
Delta Wing has inflicted moderate damage against the Oberon. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose them in the fog.
Target profile is razor thin, hard to hit at medium range.
Alpha, can you target Delta Wing?
Nope. And now I'm hitting Delta 3 though, because this thing keeps lighting up.
Even at point-blank range, my sensors pick up nothing.
Good. How are you holding up, Delta?
Shielding and armor have a low damage threshold.
Yeah, no shit. We're playing on training mode.
Speed and maneuverability are well above average.
Limited offensive capability, an excellent reconnaissance fighter in my estimation.
The Oberon has sustained heavy damage. The stealth fighters are getting the best of you, Alpha. enough for the first test, pilots. Our engineers have gathered important data. Good work attacking the Fenris Delta. You caught Alpha Wing off guard. The Oberon's hull integrity has fallen below critical. Looks like a victory for Delta Wing. We will now begin the second test.
Damn.
Abort the exercise. Repeat, abort the exercise. Sensors are reading incoming hostiles. Delta Wing, return to the Aquitaine on the double.
Shit.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
We got
Alpha Wing,
Bomber.
your primary and secondary weapons have been rearmed. Hold off the Shevens as the Aquitaine withdraws.
Oh no! Alpha line.
You got him.
Sure did. No, this isn't Delta, this is Sheevan. The betrayal and espionage was in the other loop of the mission.
Aquitaine, set course for the Gamma Draconis jump node. We're pulling you out of there.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Roger that, Command. Engaging fusion drives. Distance from the node is 4,500 meters. We will reach our jump point in 6 minutes.
The Shevens have sorted a Mala-class corvette. Designation Tiamat.
Shit, the
Incoming jump
Tiamat.
signature. Hostile configuration.
Try the bombs in here.
This is the Aquitaine. Sheevan warheads have impacted our hull. We are sustaining heavy damage from the Moloch's main gun.
Why didn't they give us a tag missile?
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Baby. Can't scan the other guys, they're like fucking stealth or something. Sheevan bastards. What?
Hostiles approaching fast.
Oh, God, the flak. Get me out of here. Scared of the flak. Maybe that guy was riding Capital Wing. Maybe we should pull out of him. That was a secret conversation. No one else knew what's going on here.
Epsilon Wing Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Aquitaine is free.
The Aquitaine has reached the Gamma Draconis jump node. Secure the area and return to base, pilots. Well done.
Oh no, it's working. It's gone.
Right away, sir. Jump drive engaged.
We failed to destroy the Tiamat. I assume it's like a bonus objective.
Excellent work, pilot. Outnumbered and outgunned, you covered the Aquitaine's retreat through the Gamma Draconis jump node. For saving a capital ship of the Galactic Terran Vasudan Alliance from imminent destruction, you are hereby awarded the Order of Galatea. Congratulations. The 64th Raptors need a wing leader, and I think you are just the pilot for the job. Flying bombers is hard work, but with a bank of Cyclops torpedoes, you'll have the firepower to neutralize enemy corvettes and destroyers. We have just received word that Bosch and his rebel fleet are en route to Gamma Draconis. We'll be redeployed ASAP to head them off. Admiral Petrarch will outline the details of our upcoming operation at 2150 hours.
I hear my enemies speculate about my motives, my ambitions. Who is Admiral Aiken Bosch? And what is that old scoundrel up to? The tragedy of my life is that I will be remembered as a butcher of innocence. And this assessment is not unfair. I cannot argue with their condemnation or with the verdict of history. The Neo-Terran front is an army of stupid cattle, driven by their hatreds, their fears and insecurities. Ignorance is the greatest weapon of tyranny, and old wounds open all too easily. I am merely a fool who created a monster I am now powerless to stop. And so I will play my role to the bloody end. I have given the lost generation something to die for. And now my legacy will be crowned with infamy. What my enemies will never understand is that my rebellion is about my love for humanity, not my hatred of Vasudans. In the Gamma Draconis system, the destroyers have returned, and soon the Alliance will learn the method behind my madness.
We have received news of an alarming development on the Civil War front. Massing his forces in the regular system, Admiral Bosch outmaneuvered the Colossus and its battle group. The Rebel Armada is now en route for the Gamma Draconis system via Polaris, Epsilon Pegasi, and Capella. Their final destination, the Noso subspace portal. Allied forces destroyed a number of NTF warships as they ran our gauntlet of jump node blockades. However, rebels have sufficient firepower to threaten our positions in Gamma Draconis. The Colossus and its battle group are in close pursuit, neutralizing enemy stragglers. We must hold Gamma Draconis until these reinforcements arrive. Our squadrons will assist with the blockade of the Capella node. As the rebels begin their incursion, our objective will be to inflict as much damage as possible. The second phase will involve a counterstrike against enemy rallying positions, where the rebels will gather to coordinate their final attack. We must diminish the NTF's offensive capability before our confrontation at the node. This campaign may prove to be the Admiral's final gambit. Whether or not Bosch reaches the portal, the NTF regime and its domination of Polaris, Regulus, and Sirius are effectively over. Command has disclosed neither the motives behind Bosch's actions nor the consequences should the Admiral succeed. Do know, 18 months of carnage and terror will soon come to an end. The Aquitaine has just received 4 wings of the new GTB Artemis, the Alliance's next-generation light bomber. The most agile ship of its class, the Artemis will carry the Cyclops torpedo, our modified anti-cruiser warhead. I have reassigned pilots to the 64th Raptors. This squadron will play a bomber and heavy assault role in the upcoming operation. The Artemis will be armed with the new Prometheus cannon. Our nebula gas miners have gathered sufficient resources to resume production of the GTW-5 Prometheus S. The S-type is based on the original design of the Prometheus cannon. With high marks for shield and hull damage, the Prometheus was our weapon of choice in the Great War.
I love Prometheus.
This is Commander Beckett, leader of the 64th Raptors Bomber Squadron. At 0457, NTF warships entered the Gamma Draconis system and engaged our blockade. So far, we've taken down the NTC Absalon, the NTC Canaxa, and several troop transports. Admiral Petrarch has called in the 64th to assist. The Vasudans are leading the blockade with the GVD Heditet, a Typhon-class destroyer. The Alliance has also set up a network of 5 Mjolnir RBCs, or remote beam cannons. These unmanned experimental weapon platforms discharge anti-warship beams to complement the defense of a strategic target. The NTF fleet will enter through the Capella jump node. Each warship will then jump to a rallying point within the Gamma Draconis system. In the interval between jumps, they will re-energize their subspace drives. Your role will be to neutralize the warships with your Cyclops torpedoes. The Iceni has already slipped through our defenses, but we will make every effort to track Bosch down before the rebels rally their forces and attack. According to intelligence, the NTD Uhuru, the NTC Pax, the NTC Liberty, and the NTC Undaunted have entered the subspace node and are heading for the blockade.
Simple mission. Ooh, we get these ones. I like the Artemis. Promethei.
Look sharp, Alpha. NTF ships are headed your way.
They're so spinny looking.
The NTD Uhuru is now in system. Take down that destroyer and neutralize the escort.
Bandits incoming!
Oh. It escaped. We weren't able to destroy it.
The NTD Uhuru has jumped, now en route to rallying position.
I wonder if we would have had enough time to even do anything. I'm gonna try this again. Hang on. I want to see if I can stop it.
Look sharp, Alpha. NTF ships are headed your way.
Try disabling it.
The NTD Uhuru is now in system. Take down that destroyer and neutralize the escort.
Roger that, sir. Disabling your target. Bandits incoming!
Oh no! Why did you stay so close, you fool?
Alpha 1, a Deimos-class corvette, the NTCV Pax has entered the system.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Got the beam.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Oh.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I'm out of here.
Like Beta 2.
Support! Need more ordnance here!
The NTC Liberty now entering the system. Aeolus-class cruiser. Evade the Loki escort, Alpha.
Bandits incoming!
Evade or destroy.
That's a confirmed kill. We've got more hostiles jumping in. Here comes the NTF Inspiration, Alpha. Hit them hard and make it count.
The Undaunted.
Heads up, Alpha. The NTC Undaunted, the Leviathan-class cruiser, has entered the fray.
Our missile launcher with death trap.
Inspiration objective neutralized. Stand clear of the blast. Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
I'm at 31 health, I gotta be careful.
You got him.
The NTCV Perseverance has cleared the node.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Thank you for following, Jake. QWERTY. A very unique name. That's okay. I like uniqueness here. Hope you're having a good night. Good Wednesday.
The Perseverance is no more. That's what you.
Any weekend plans? I hope they go well. If you don't have any, make some, I guess.
Alpha Wing, return to base. Recon has located a rebel rallying point, and we will reprioritize your unit.
Okay.
Excellent work, pilot. With our blockade of the Capella jump node, the Alliance has achieved a major victory. The Mjolnir RBCs and the bombing action of the 64th negated a significant component of the rebel fleet. The Raptors neutralized all hostile warships that crossed our lines. No other squadron can make that claim. Our unit will be redeployed ASAP. Report to the ready room on the double.
I got the distinguished
Demonstrating
flying
exceptional
nun.
skill in combat, you are...
Hooray.
Reconnaissance has located one of the NTF's rallying points within the Gamma Draconis system. The rebels are preparing to execute a coordinated strike to acquire control of the Gnosis subspace portal. Intelligence believes the NTF has sufficient firepower to mount a credible offensive. Your primary target is the Iceni, Bosch's command ship. The 64th Raptors will lead the strike. The Vasudans will sortie the GVC Hyksos and a wing of Serapis fighters to assist. We will deploy additional forces as they become available. You are now authorized to carry the GTM-10 Piranhas, a third-generation version of the synaptic bomb. The Piranha provides a high-explosive anti-fighter screen. Trigger the Piranha's detonation by pressing your launch button a second time.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we get Piranha. I'm a Piranha. Oh, they just want you to use Piranhas, huh? Okay, work it.
Command, we've got a problem here.
What's the situation, Beta?
Iceni's nowhere to be
I've
seen.
got a visual on the Vindicator, but the Iceni's nowhere to be found. Either Recon screwed up, or Bosch jumped already. Heads up, enemy wing closing in. Should we abort our attack, Command?
Negative.
Negative, pilots. Destroy the Vindicator. Neutralize any rebel ship that reaches the rallying point. We'll intercept Bosch at the portal. Recon will track down the Iceni. Keep an eye out in case Bosch jumps in from another rallying point.
Roger, Command. We'll take him down.
Shit. Lasers everywhere. They didn't take evasive action.
Take evasive action, pilot.
Missile banks completed. Calling in support.
Oh! I've been killed. Let's try that again.
Command, we've got a problem here.
What's the situation, Beta?
I've got a visual on the Vindicator, but the Iceni's nowhere to be found.
I don't really see me.
Either Recon screwed up, or Bosch jumped already.
Bandits incoming!
Should we abort our attack, Command?
Negative, pilots. Destroy the Vindicator. Neutralize any rebel ship that reaches the rallying point. We'll intercept Bosch at the portal. Recon will track down the Iceni. Keep an eye out in case Bosch jumps in from another rallying point.
Roger, Command. We'll take him down. This is Epsilon Wing of the 33rd Fighter Squadron. GBD missiles escorting the Bandit on your tail.
Check your six. IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Whoa. Get away from that guy.
I need to rearm.
We've taken down the Vindicator.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Affirmative.
Get away from the reporting squad. And there goes Alpha 4.
I've got him in my sights.
I'm going down! I'm going down!
I've got him in my sights.
I can't hold him off much longer. Yes, sir. We'll take him down.
The Yoshitomo has been neutralized.
We really need reinforcements.
Pilots, the NTC Alba has run our blockade of the Capella jump node. We are tracking the vessel to your rallying point. The Alba will emerge from subspace momentarily.
Oh gee, could that be the Alba? Yeah, I guess it is.
Bandits incoming! Breaking to attack.
Rearming sequence aborted.
I gotta move. Oh, it's gone in.
We have destroyed the Alba.
The Alba Core too nice. Yeah.
Objective neutralized.
I copy. Engaging jump drive now.
An Aeolus-class cruiser has jumped in. Watch the flak guns on that ship, pilots.
Heads up. Enemy wing closing in.
The NTF have commenced their attack on the subspace portal. All ships return to base.
The fool, he's running right into him. NTF, no Terran friends.
You faced down fierce resistance and damaged the rebel fleet. The NTF has commenced its attack on the Knossos subspace portal, but the efforts of our squadron have significantly reduced their offensive capability. Our strikes against the other rebel rallying points also achieved major victories.
Yeah. We're doing it!
The NTF has attacked our warships defending the Knossos. We repelled their first offensive, but the NTC Alexandria reached the portal and made the jump into the nebula. We believe the rebels are regrouping to launch a second assault. Command has positioned the GTA Monitor to hold off the attack, and reinforcements are on their way. The 64th will play a fighter role in this mission. The NTF have a few Zeus and Medusa wings remaining, so your objective will be to engage all rebel bombers and neutralize their fighter escort. The Colossus has engaged the NTC Vanguard and the NTCV Congreve. We will move the Colossus into position as soon as this battle has been resolved. Keep an eye out for the NTF Iceni. If this vessel emerges within range, you are authorized to engage and destroy it. Bosch has eluded our forces since he entered the Gamma Draconis system. Though we anticipate Bosch will either attempt to gain control of the Knossos or enter the portal itself, be prepared for any development. This is the endgame, pilot. Bosch's Neo-Terran front has been crushed. Only the die-hard fanatics remain. They'll fight to the death and take as many of us with them as they can. We have every confidence in your ability to get the job done. Good luck.
Yeah.
The Aquitaine now has available the GTM-4A Tornado, a modified version of the Hornet missile. With improved fire control systems and guidance computers, the Tornado can fire more often and with greater accuracy than the Hornet. Be advised the Tornado will fail to arm its ordnance properly if aspect lock has not been achieved. You are also authorized to carry the new GTM-11 Inferno, a wide-area fighter suppression warhead.
Yeah, new toys. Oh shit, they actually let you buy one of these if you want. I want to see what it does. Put a tornado on here. EMP. Tornado. I've never flown this one before. Let's see how it works.
Welcome to the Knossos, Alpha Wing. All is quiet on this front. We repelled the NTF's first wave, but they'll make another run. We just received word the Colossus took down the NTC Vanguard.
We'll keep you covered, Monitor. Those bombers won't get within 2 clicks of you.
Oh, this one's super zippy. Alpha have all
Intercept Aquarius Wing! Neutralize their warheads before they impact the Monitor!
And keep an eye on the fighter escort. Don't let those bandits flank you.
Oh.
First-class cruiser has jumped in. The NTC Loyola! The rebels have begun to charge! They've got a wing of Loki's flying escort. Designation Sagittarius.
Oh my god, it's hell. Everything's going crazy.
Bandits incoming.
Can't believe the final battle of the game is all this. It's so cool. It's an end game, so this has to be the last mission, right? Oh, that one. My Prometheus, you fascist. Oh, don't beat me.
No! Show us how it's done, sir.
You fucker.
History. Excellent work, pilots.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Monitor, you are relieved. Great job holding down the Knossos, Captain.
Roger that, Colossus. We're clearing out.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Any bombers? No? Just your normal guys. They're not even trying. It's sad. There's the bomber.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Bomb. Showed up without a missing.
That's a confirmed kill.
The Danton has jumped in. Engage at your discretion. We lost 40 pilots fighting the Danton in Polaris.
Shit. I think the Colossus is gonna kill it. Just a hunch.
I'm on it.
Roger that.
Form on me and stay away from it, you fools.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, get away from him, idiot.
Objective neutralized. Admiral Bosch has jumped in. He's heading for the subspace portal. Colossus, open fire with all forward turrets.
Roger that.
Roger being off.
Command, we're experiencing a global malfunction in fire control. We need 30 seconds to get auxiliaries online.
We don't have that kind of window, Colossus.
The Iceni has reached the Knossos. It's jumping into the nebula. Command, the rebels are withdrawing. Command, should we pursue the Iceni through the portal?
Negative. We'll send in a search party to find the Admiral. The Neo-Terran front has been crushed, pilots. The rebellion is over. Return to base.
Yippee! That easy. By design, don't count your achievements before they hatch.
In recognition of your contributions to the GTVA's victory over the NTF insurgency, you are hereby awarded the NTF Campaign Victory Star. For your service in Deneb, Epsilon, Pegasi, and Gamma Draconis, the GTVA Security Council and General Assembly extend their gratitude for your service. Aiken Bosch has eluded capture once again. Jumping in near the Knossos was a risky maneuver, but it enabled him to reach the nebula. Rebel saboteurs on board the Colossus temporarily shut down fire control to give the Iceni a window of opportunity. These operatives are now in custody. Admiral Petrarch has requested recommendations for pilots to participate in an officer exchange program with the Vasudans, and your name is at the top of the list. You'll be an outstanding representative of our squadron, our ship, and our species.
Whoa.
This is Admiral Coffray, commanding officer of the GV.
Oh yeah, hang on. Actually, now that I'm on the ship, the home screen changes. Now we're on a Vasudan ship. I don't know if they have a cafeteria. They have this thing. They have out here. They have a barracks, which opens like a caterpillar. They have options. He's like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Campaign room. Yeah, I guess they're kind of like on the list of like sea creatures. Anyway, let's continue.
This is Admiral Coffray, commanding officer of the GVD Samtec, 13th Vasudan Battle Group. The NTF rebellion is over. Polaris, Regulus, and Sirius are now under Allied control, and we begin the process of rebuilding these systems after 18 months of bloodshed. NTF officers responsible for the genocide of Vasudan civilians will face a war crimes tribunal in Beta Aquila. GTVA warships in the nebula are now hunting down the Iceni and the other blockade runners. For those Terran pilots joining us in Gamma Draconis, welcome aboard. Your assignment is part of an officer exchange program to foster better cooperation and understanding. You will serve in Vasudan wings and pilot Vasudan fighters. Our crews have modified our craft to accommodate Terran pilots. We as an alliance have come a long way since the Terran-Vasudan War, and initiatives such as this can only strengthen the bond between our species. With the rebellion defeated, we are now able to focus on our exploration and containment operation in the nebula. We have 3 objectives in this theater: To locate uncharted Shivan jump nodes, to destroy all hostiles encountered, and to apprehend Admiral Aiken Bosch. We begin launching our squadrons at 32:30, Basudin Galactic Time. The Samtec has received a shipment of the new GTW-66 Maxim gun. The Maxim is by definition an energy weapon, though it behaves like a mass driver, accelerating caseless uranium slugs along its smooth bore barrel. The Maxim has different...
Blah blah blah.
You have...
Okay.
Welcome to the 203rd, Terran. I am Commander Abu, Squadron Leader. Our unit has served the Emperor since the war between our species nearly 5 decades ago. I understand you were among the pilots who assisted our counterinsurgency effort in the Deneb system. We are honored to fight by your side, pilot. You will lead Alpha Wing. Allied Command has ordered the 203rd to nullify a gas mining operation in the vicinity of our secured perimeter. Reconnaissance has located 6 Rahu-class miners, defended by a screen of sentry guns. Your primary objective is to destroy the miners. Your secondary objective is to neutralize the sentry guns. Be advised, the shockwave of a gas miner explosion will have a destructive radius greater than that of a ship of comparable size. As the hull integrity of your target approaches 0, put as much distance as possible between yourself and the miner. We believe the Shivans are using the nebular gas for energy. Good luck.
Gas miners. Oh hey look, we get different Vasudin ships. Now we get to select all these ones. This is from the first game. This is from the first game. Seraphis and Turtle. It's like a little turtle. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Whoa.
Attention all units. Long-range scanners detect a defensive perimeter of 6 sentry guns and a wing of Mara-class fighters designation Virgo. Proceed with caution. 1 Belial-class sentry gun neutralized. 5 more guard the perimeter. The GVA unit will provide AWAC support.
Oh, the Maxim is so shaky. Why does it shake me so? Alright, well you're disabled now. Don't worry about you running away. That's Junit. J-U-N-I-T.
2 sentry guns down.
Or Junit, I guess. I don't know.
Take evasive action, pilot.
They're taking their engines offline. My way.
We have destroyed 1 Rahu-class miner. 5 remain. Seek and destroy. We have negated 3 of 6 guns in the perimeter. Only 2 sentry guns remain. 2 miners down. Repeat, 2 miners are down.
We lost 2 children in the nebula. 2 miners are down. Sad. That's fine. They deserve wherever they go. go to each one of them and destroy their engines, they can't get away. Swaps with some shaking.
Attack on your target.
Shaven bombers have engaged. Request immediate fighter coverage.
All units, defend the Tatanen. We'll resume our attack once we eliminate this threat. Intercept and destroy.
By your command.
Perimeter objective neutralized. All guns are down.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live Emperor Cusco. Oh wait, wrong Emperor. Yeah, well, you fight like a bassoon too. Holy shit.
Identify.
Look. Big bad guy.
Super destroyer specification. Reading multiple cannon signatures.
Disengage now, Lieutenant.
Oh my god.
We're pulling you out. The Lieutenant has been destroyed. I repeat, the Lieutenant.
This is what the Kappa guy was warning us about.
All units return to base. We do not have the firepower to challenge that warship.
He just came in, fucked us up, and left. Ain't that cool? This big fucker shows up, blows us to bits, and then leaves without even saying anything.
Allied intelligence has no conclusive data on the Sathanas, the Sheevan juggernaut that destroyed the Tatanen. The GTVA Security Council has declared a state of emergency. If our preliminary assessment is correct, the Sheevans are preparing a full-scale incursion. However, the Savannahs could pose a much greater threat than the Lucifer Superdestroyer of the Great War. Our priority must be to gather as much data as possible. Meanwhile, Command is preparing to execute a contingency plan should the Shivans move this vessel into Gamma Draconis. Your valor and skill are formidable, Terran. Your commander spoke very highly of you, and we see now their praise was not exaggerated. You risk your life above and beyond the call of duty to fulfill your objectives, regardless of the danger. We'll make a Vasudan of you yet.
Why does the ancient portal lead us here? Have the Shivans been waiting for us for thousands of years? This odyssey, this exodus. Do we journey toward the promised land or into the Valley of the Kings? 3 decades ago, I envisioned a new future for our species. And now that we are on the brink of realizing my dream, I feel only solitude and regret. Has my entire life's work been a fool's crusade? Have I led my people into this desert, only to die? My regime has caused nothing but savagery and suffering, but I cannot turn back now. I must find the destroyers that lurk behind this veil of clouds, or I must wait for the destroyers to find me. The nebula is a remnant of a supernova thousands, if not billions of light years from Earth. And I wonder now if our ancestors witnessed the death of this star, erupting over an Egyptian landscape, blazing with the brilliance of 400 million suns. Even in their divinity, no pharaoh could have imagined this.
Spooky.
Alpha 1, you will pilot the new Tar-class stealth fighter. Your mission is to scan the subsystems of the Savannah's Juggernaut. Allied intelligence has requested data regarding the navigation, weapons, sensors, and communication subsystems of the warship.
Oh shit.
To scan a subsystem, you must first select it with the subsystem targeting control.
I know how to scan a subsystem. Blah blah blah. Stealth mission. You get the ship and that's what you gotta deal with.
The Mahes has already engaged the Savannahs. You have to move quickly. The systems you need to scan are listed in the directives window.
Oh, look at Delta, it's got so
many within 150 meters. You must have a direct line of sight to the subsystem to scan it properly. If the subsystem is not in view, it will be marked with a diamond on your hood. The subsystem's lead indicator must also be in your reticle. The average scanning time is 5 seconds. If the scan cycle is aborted, you will have to make another attempt.
Oh, blasted me with laser.
Reading hostile indicators.
Isn't it working? What the fuck?
You have scanned the navigation subsystem. 1 down and 3 to go. Communication scanned. Good work. You have completed 50% of your mission. Mission accomplished, Alpha 1.
Get out of here. Oh.
You may return to base, or you may perform one more task. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Destroy as many turrets as you can. Intelligence has requested data on the strength of the warship's armaments. However, be advised you may return to base at any time.
You know me, I love a challenge. Oh. Oh no. Don't kill me. Get me the fuck out of here. 1% health. Fuck yeah.
Very impressive, Terran. Though the Sudan Tactical Command had its doubts, our deployment of the TOG-class stealth fighter was successful. Against difficult odds, we required subsystem scans of the Shiva.
Very true.
GTVI analysts are now reviewing the data, searching for a weakness in the Juggernaut's defenses. Once intelligence completes its report, Allied Command will outline our strategy for neutralizing the Sathanas threat. Your attack against the turrets of the Sathanas has yielded important data regarding the relative strength of the Juggernaut's weapons. This information should prove useful. For conspicuous gallantry at the risk of your own life, you are hereby awarded the Medal of Valor.
Hurrah!
Your reconnaissance of the Sathanas identified weak points in the Juggernaut's defenses. However, exploiting these weaknesses will require firepower that can be provided only by the main guns of our capital ships. The GVD Samtic, the GTD Aquitaine, and the GVD Toeris are standing by. Your mission is to lure the Sathanas into position. In the first phase, you will attack the SC Rephaim, a Rakshasa-class warship. Our recon flights have located the Rephaim near the Allied secure zone. The cruiser is accompanied by 2 wings comprised of Mara-class fighters. Your first task is to eliminate the fighter escort. This must be achieved quickly, before we...
Yes. Destroy fighters, protect the bombers. I'm not a fan of the maximum, to be honest. Lamprey, maximum. Do 2 Prometheus.
Command, we have hostiles on radar, but we cannot acquire a target.
Are you able to see anything?
Negative. No visual contact.
Maintain your current heading, pilots.
There they are.
Command, we're picking up an unusual transmission.
Can you identify it, Alpha?
The transmission is coming from the Rephaim.
That's impossible. This is an Allied channel.
Confirmed. We are receiving a transmission from the Shivan warship. Command, I have targeted the Iceni. The rebel command ship is in the field of engagement.
All units engage the Shivans. Stand clear of the Iceni. Do not attack that ship.
Acknowledge, Command. We will not engage the Iceni. Iceni has activated subspace drive.
We have destroyed the Rephaim. Excellent work, pilots.
I wonder what they're doing here.
Incoming jump signature. Kane-class warship. Designation Thomio.
Reading hostile indicators.
FOMO.
Now deploying the Thutmose. Delta Wing is standing by. Call in the bombers at your discretion, Alpha.
Take evasive action, pilot. This is Thutmose. We are now engaging the enemy. Delta Wing is... Secondary support.
We have nullified the Thomio. Job well done, pilot.
Didn't even need a bomber.
Even reinforcements could arrive at any time. Rearm if you need to, pilots. No sign of the Sathanas. We must keep up this offensive to lure the Shivan Juggernaut. Incoming warship is a Malik-class corvette. Designation Golab.
Target is tagged. Black.
Signature. Hostile configuration. All units return to base. The Shivan Juggernaut is heading for the Gamma Draconis node.
Shit. Quick mission.
At 0745 hours, reconnaissance sighted the Sathanas Juggernaut heading for the jump node to Terran Vasudan space. Because of the immediate risk to our home systems, Command has aborted the plan to attack the Juggernaut in the nebula. All Allied forces have been ordered to withdraw immediately to Gamma Draconis. Further orders will be issued upon our arrival. We have no conclusive data regarding the transmissions exchanged between the Iceni and the Rephaim.
They sent an Xbox Live message to the Iceni. We don't know what they were saying. Something about playing Enter Sandman.
The Shivan Juggernaut Sathanas is now en route to the jump node leading to Terran Vasudan space.
I do like that this admiral is basically just that other admiral, but with a fucking ring modulator.
Though we have accounted for most of our fleet, at least 6 warships have failed to reach the rendezvous point. We can wait for them no longer.
Blah blah blah. What's the mission?
At 2230 hours, the GTVA announced its plan for the destruction of the Gnosis device. For strategic and scientific reasons, we will not attack the portal with the main guns of our warships. The demolition of the subspace portal will be accomplished with the use of the experimental meson bomb. Our first objective will be to sanitize the area. Observers report that Shivan scouting wings have already entered Gamma Draconis, and enemy activity will intensify before the arrival of the Sathanas Juggernaut. The Renanet, a Soviet-class corvette, will monitor the operation and provide fire support. Once we have eliminated the enemy presence, a freighter carrying the Nissan warhead will deposit the bomb at the detonation site. This is the first deployment of the weapon prototype. Because computer simulations predict only a 40% chance of success, we have 2 more warheads standing by.
Okay.
Command, this is the Remnant. We have detected 2 wings of Escort fighters 4,000 meters from our position. The enemy has not engaged.
There's no time to wait. Alpha, close in and draw the fighters away from the nocils. Lure them toward the Rennet. We need to clear that detonation site before we sortie the freighter.
Acknowledged. We will lure them within range of the Corvette's guns. It's improbable a warhead would have sufficient force to demolish a structure of this size.
Particularly a weapon of Terran design.
The Nissan bomb is a joint development Alpha Force and our 4 partners in this enterprise.
Accepted your challenge, Alpha Wing. Head back to the Rennet. Our turrets will open fire when the enemy comes within range. Alpha Wing, well advised to concern yourself with Jade and leave these matters to the Security Council.
By your command.
Oh, broke my comms. I already just killed him, I guess. Yeah, so if your comms get damaged, it fucks up the audio for them, which is kind of cool.
Command, this is Lambda 1. We are now in position. Initiating undocking sequence now.
Inbound. You fight like a bassoon.
You smell like beef.
Command, we have sanitized the area. All hostiles have been eliminated.
What about them? I didn't know. If you cared about it or not, sure.
Nissan warhead armed and ready, Command. We're out of here.
Nissan bomb.
By your command.
Ooh, that red whoopee thing. Don't worry about it. I shall not worry about it.
Lambda 1 has cleared the blast zone.
Initiating detonation sequence. All units stand clear of the blast zone.
Incoming hostiles. 12 Dragon-class fighters have entered Gamma Draconis.
Alpha, your vessel must be no less than 3,000 meters from the center of the portal. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, they're dead. Very much left of those dragons.
Command, initiate detonation of the Nissan warning. However, the north-south portal remains fully operational.
We will proceed with the second deployment. Demolition pattern Sigma. We will use the remaining Nissan bombs for this attempt. The Savannah's juggernaut cannot be far away. The Nissan bombs have drawn the Shivan's attention. Defend the warheads until they are in position, and the freighters have cleared the area.
This is Lambda 2. We're in, Command. Setting course for the detonation site.
This is Lambda 3 on the scene, proceeding to the drop point. Lambda 3 here. We have reached the detonation site.
By your command.
Sustained critical damage.
This is Lambda 2. We are now in position. Command, we have delivered the package and we're moving out.
Undocking sequence complete. We are now returning to base.
Lambda 2 is cleared. Lambda 3 has made the jump to subspace.
All units prepare for second detonation. It must be 3,000 meters from the warheads. This is your final warning. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Woo!
Command, demolition pattern Sigma has proven successful.
Whoa!
Notice subspace portal has
Fucking exploded.
Congratulations, Rennet. You just saved millions of lives out there. You'll get a hero's welcome back at the fleet.
With all due respect, Command, this is no time for celebration. The destruction of this ancient artifact is an immeasurable loss.
Our scientists have all the data we need to rebuild the portal in the future, Rennet. We just stopped the second Shivan invasion of our home systems.
I mean, you say that, but I mean... Oh, hey. They don't need it.
Savanas is entering the system.
That's impossible. Request immediate status update.
The jump node between Gamma Draconis and the nebula has stabilized. Our destruction of the Gnosis has no effect.
All units, return to base. We're pulling you out. Get out of there, pilots.
Returning to base.
Get the fuck out. Go, go, go. It's fucked up.
We demolished the portal, but to no avail. The subspace vortex generated by the Gnosis device is stabilized, and the Savanas entered the Gamma Draconis system. Our forces are standing by to intercept the Juggernaut at the Capella jump node. We do not know how long the Nebula jump node will remain open. In theory, it could be centuries before it collapses again. Scientists assure us that we have gathered sufficient data to reconstruct the Gnosis, but a project of that magnitude would take decades to complete. Nevertheless, your tenacity is impressive. You eliminated all Shivan fighters. You are a credit to your species. The Sudan Tactical Command has taken note of your performance.
Oh well. We almost did it. they came through anyway. It's close enough. I'll save the next missions for next time because we are 2/3 of the way through the game. And that means 2/3 of the fun is now done. So, with that in mind, we're gonna swap over to this. Thank you everybody for watching and tuning in. Thank you for people that have followed and subscribed if you did. I don't recall. God, shut up. Sorry. The fucking Rasudin wanted to say something because I moused over him. Thank you everybody whose names are flowing by on screen, and even if you're not flowing by and you're here, you're cool. You're probably awesome. Let's go find someone to raid. See what we can do. Comfy Bunker is still going. They're playing Sonic Adventure. Ooh, that looks fun. Well, we'll give that a shot. So let's try if I can do this right. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you everyone. Have a good time. No join message or anything for them. Just pop in and say hello and see how it goes. Have a good one.